we've taken this beauty out on a couple camping trips now, but the whole time that we've been doing it, we've had our fridge on the floor. While it's been nice to have a refrigerator, having it on the floor is not the most convenient place. So I'm excited to get it up in its proper home today. The water tank isn't installed, so we can't put the shelf in for the refrigerator. So our fridge is just sitting on the floor in what essentially is our battery area / bathroom, because the water tank needs to go in here so the fridge can sit on a shelf in this hole here. But for now, it's just on the floor, and today we're gonna fix it. Are you ready?
Okay.
Say, let's go.
Let's go.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin. Howling, you got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night to really live you.
So our water inlet that's gonna go there sticks out too far to line up with our tank, and we don't want to cut either of them. So we're just gonna slide the tank over towards the other wall. There's a couple inches of space. So we have to cut a new hole for the drain. That's our old hole, and the new one's gonna be over here.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna solve a problem that's been really bothering Baby Jay and myself. And that is, all of these drawers don't fasten because when we painted them, we took off the fasteners and now they don't fasten. So I'm just gonna add new ones while Seth's working on the drain. No, don't break it.
We got a new hole. Now we're gonna see if our tank lines up.
Like a glove.
Are you there? So it's on there. I haven't screwed anything down yet, but it looks like we're gonna need a little bit of butyl tape there to fill that gap and make sure it's super duper watertight.
Got the tank installed and now it's my turn. I'm gonna do the plumbing. I drilled a hole in our water tank to just make it a little larger to get our tube to fit in, and then I also drilled a hole in the wall so you can see the hole I drilled in the water tank to get this tube in, and then right down there I drilled a hole, and that is to make our drain even with this hole, which is our drain. And so gravity's working in our favor, not against us. We're gonna have a cold water system with a hot water and cold water faucet, so we want water to come out regardless of which way we have it on.
Oh, we got here earlier. You got it? Yeah. There you go, man. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Let me get the door.
Oh yeah, I'll get the door.
Someone has to get the door.
I got a one-wheel GT.
And how'd you buy it?
I bought it with my own money from working as a janitor at my school.
The next level is here. my gosh, it's huge.
That's what she said.
Awesome. Okay, good job. Wow, it's a... Just pretend your mom doesn't laugh at you. Next step of the plumbing madness is to get the pump connected to the accumulator and a filter connected to the pump. No, thank you. Uh-oh, that's mommy's. Whoa, that's mommy's too. Here, these are your crackers. Here you go. I'm gonna get started on the plumbing as soon as the rest of the fam takes off on their little bike ride.
Bikes. Go. Bike.
Dang it! Okay. This definitely fits in the connector, but it's threaded differently. It's not, the threads aren't lining up. It is so frustrating. What do we need? Don't understand. All right. This is not working, so the threading is different on it. I don't know. I'm not a plumber. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm totally making up as I go. I'm gonna head back to Home Depot, see if I can get something that'll work. I got some things that we're gonna piecemeal it together. I think it's absolutely gonna work. I used this hose to test to make sure it screwed on, and it did, so. All right. I got 3 different fasteners. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think it's totally worth a try. I'm pretty sure my theory is correct on how to get this done now, using some of the connectors I already bought, so that's great. So they're not going to waste. Woohoo! We're gonna use this T to get the hot water hose and the cold water hose connected. So when you turn on the water, regardless of which way it goes, water will flow because we're doing a cold water only system. I just dry fitted it. It fit perfectly, unlike my previous attempt. And so I'm gonna go ahead and tape it and make it official. Nice and taped up. Okay, so we have our cold water going into this T, our hot water going into this T. We have a female to female connector that allows our male compression 3/8 inch to screw into there, and then our female 3/8 brass connector to screw into this male 3/8 brass connector that goes to the 5/8 hose is what will connect to the pump. Totally 100% pieced together, not perfect, but it's gonna get the job done. Seth's making a delicious stir fry for us for dinner. Guys, marry a man who can cook. It's nice.
That's the rough framing for our shelf. There's going to be a shelf here on top of the water tank to hold our pump and our accumulator, and then there's going to be another shelf across here to hold the fridge. Nope. One more try. Did we do it? Did we do it? We did it. It's actually quite successful that this shelf fits. I measured 0 times and cut 3 times, and it fits. So measure 0, cut 3. right, we're all hooked up here. We have a little temporary power situation happening. Our water's hooked up. We're coming out of the tank right here. We're going into the sink right there. The drain is over there. The tank fill is here.
Seth, you missed it. Oh, it's right here. We did it. We got running water hot. We got running water cold. No matter which way I turn it, it's coming out evenly. That's what we wanted. Yeah.
What's up? Are you inspecting my work?
Of course I am. It looks pretty good.
It's literally just resting on this one leg and the cleat.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though. Some channels might say it's a hair out of square, but not here. It's more than a hair. What?
Some noises happening in here.
Just electricaling in the dark again. It's deja vu.
So we've been slowly picking away at this thing over the last week while working and trying to watch a toddler and not go crazy. And
also
very,
it's
very, very close.
pretty hot outside, and so there's no air conditioning in here. That will be a someday project. But when it's like 80 degrees outside, it's like too hot to be in here, so we have to wait for it to cool off too. Even with the fan and the windows open, it's pretty toasty.
But the water is done, I hope, and
I need my zip
the
tie.
fridge shelf is almost as ready to go as soon as the electrical is done.
There's something very satisfying about clean copper coming out of there. I really like it, actually. I think in a separate life I'll be an electrician. Probably tomorrow. My next job. We're ready for the fridge. Do your thing, do your thing.
Pretty. Is anyone there?
Looks great. It's a lot easier to access,
Oh, it's nice out, huh?
but it's really wobbly. But I'm told that will be fixed.
The tried and true method of making anything not move while driving is a ratchet strap. Maybe it's not a ratchet strap because it doesn't have a ratchet.
It's a
Cam buckle.
ratchless strap.
Strapless
Ratchet.
ratchet. Let's come out here and look at the finished product. Pretty good.
It's now on and running, cooling down, and done. Trim will be another day, another episode.
It'll work for a weekend.
I'm excited. And we can get a Sumter sticker because we've been there several times with the trailer. It's the first trip of it, so we definitely need a Sumter sticker.
We might have one. Actually.
gonna fill this whole fridge. It's gonna be covered in all the cool places we're gonna go, and we hope you join us. Seth's looking at me weird. Hey, it's his birthday. It's time for us to go. Bye. Like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on our next adventure. You did it! Whoa!
Dang it.
Hey, don't record me. I'm doing a bad job. It's really hard.
We can kind of see what's going on there.
Go, truck. Bye.
All right. We are blurry.
Why are we blurry?
And if you die, then call me first.
Okay.
Seeing elbows, I guess your shoulder.
Camera's still rolling.